God calls, and we just have to follow. God calls, and we just have to follow. From the very beginning of man's relationship with God, it's always been the same. God called, and we responded, or didn't. God made a covenant with us, and we honored it, or didn't. God called us to a loving relationship, and we loved, or we didn't. And today, as always, God is calling each of us, and we say, yes, I'll follow, or no, or maybe, or I don't know, I'm not sure, maybe later. I will not. In the time of Jonah, Nineveh was the belly of the beast, big city, evil, corrupt. It was the capital of the Assyrian Empire, the arch enemies of the Israelites. And God called Jonah, an Israelite, to go to the people of Nineveh and indict them in the name of God for their evil ways. God called Jonah twice. The first time, Jonah ran as fast and as far as he could. And God sent the fish. 3 days in the belly of the fish helped Jonah to reconsider God's call. And when God called again, Jonah did what God asked. And the results were nothing short of spectacular. Nineveh, from king to beggar, all repented, and Nineveh was spared. In today's gospel, Mark tells us that Jesus calls Simon and Andrew, and they abandon their nets and follow him. A little further on, Jesus calls James and John, and they leave their father and follow him. They did as Jesus asked, and the results were nothing short of spectacular. Jesus saved us, and he established his church to guide us until his return. Jonah was petrified. Simon, Andrew, James, and John had no idea what was coming. But God called, and they all followed. In today's world, God is calling each of us to follow him, to serve each other as Jesus served us, to go to the belly of the beast, to abandon our nets, to leave our fathers. Are we petrified? You bet. Do we know what's coming? Not a chance. Are we listening? Are we willing to say, yes, I'll follow you? Do we want to be part of spectacular results? God calls, and we just have to follow.